is it, sir? No worries. Whatever happened at Kvatch won't happen
You know that for 100% certain? Because there's a gate right there. Yeah, this was the gate that I was talking about beforehand when you would go rescue the shopkeeper's daughter. This is the gate I was talking about before. If you go to do that and see that gate right there, make sure you take down the gate first before you go rescue her daughter. Because the path she takes to get back up here goes past the gate. And the creatures guarding the gate will attack her. Oh, by the way, I for the longest time, I didn't know what this statue was. Yeah, because I don't really know much about statues in Oblivion. And apparently it's a statue called Statue of Healing Hands. Apparently that woman is a healer, and the guy that she is holding is a fallen soldier, apparently. I forget the name of the battle that the statue represents, though.
I hope I can help. Can't go into battle with broken equipment. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A good price for... Come back and see me again. You too.
The only place I know of other than the mage shop you sell scrolls to here in Coral is the bookstore. Yeah. As far as I know, this this lady's mom doesn't accept scrolls. She's supposed to be a general goods trader, but
I will never forget your brave rescue of my daughter. What can I do for you today? You know, I think the mutton here in Coral is the best in all the Empire. That's good mutton. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
okay, maybe she does accept scrolls. And you made me super jealous. I haven't had a muffin in like forever.
That's a fit. That seems a fair price. That's you've made a good bit of gold.
Yes, I do have a good bit of gold. Most I've seen in this game ever. 13,423. Oh, jeez. I've never seen that much money in my pocket before. I must, as far as I'm here, I might as well check to see if there's anything going on in here. Oh, it's money. Cool. Money's always good.
Those Oblivion gates opening everywhere.
I don't think any. I mean, I got some alchemy stuff I can drop off, but other than that, yeah, yeah. Of course, I think there's a drop off Crusader shield, but I'm gonna use that. The Crusader more than just with the shredded side of the armor. Not only comes with the armor sets and stuff, it's also and the shield and mace, but also there's also a sword. Wow. I forget whether it's two-handed or one-handed though. There it is. Too heavy to move. I know. And it's just the cobwebs here. It's like, come on now. I understand you put the candles and the flowers next to the gauntlets to give them respect, but you could have given them even more respect by getting rid of the cobwebs. No.
Well then, what brings you here, my son? Ah, yes, the gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basics thing behind them, but they're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the old order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendhal. That curse still lingers on him today. Poor Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done here, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity them such as Captain, who had such a burden placed on them through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. Good day.
There's actually something that priest is hiding from us. He knows how to break the curse. He's a coward.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelda found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me. So you've heard it now. Terrible curse. Killing the family almost longer than any hope can live. When I was younger, I could live with it. It wasn't so. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Our elder has let me stay, mostly out of pity. But there's something else. This one goes more. I I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelda, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic, guilty. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. Be safe.
No, really, I just said that priest is actually hiding something from us. He actually knows how to break the curse. He just doesn't want to do it because
Good morning.
he's a coward. Unfortunately, because he's also very cowardly, we had to use our persuasion skill to get him to talk.
Welcome, Knight Commander. Take your time.
Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have anything to persuade him with. Is that 100?
The goblets have been here far longer than years. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're gone. Certainly after Kelly's family has died out. I cannot face it. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kelly of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kelly every time I speak, and I fail Skender every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I hope the guard can hold off the Deidre, but you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kelly is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. Farewell.
I'm back to see you, man. I don't know why they're still here. They're so happy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? Good day.
Oh, that's right. We've given a spell. They
How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. Look
Oh,
at me.
good to see him happy.
I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life. And I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
Hello there.
My pleasure.
I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kelly. To sacrifice your own well-being without hesitation. What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing to do all I can in helping those who need it? Perhaps I need to rethink my calling. The Aldermen have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
You need to rethink a lot of things. The I don't know if it's actually on here. It's a damage fatigue by 5 points. Uh, it just damage judge again. 5 points. Ooh. This looks okay. Doesn't I don't see any difference. So it's damage fatigue. Okay, that's at 5 points. I have so much fatigue. It doesn't actually seem like it does any damage.
Hi.
Yes?
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go to my stash and I'm gonna switch my weapon out. Because I'm extremely low on soul gems right now. I mean, it's kind of sucks that I haven't found myself a silver claymore. That'd been nice, but I'm gonna bring out the mace because I have to have it in my. Well, I don't have to, but I have it in my pocket. So I go and talk to the ghosts. And with the remainder of what little soul gems I have back in there. But I'm gonna keep this weapon because I paid way too much money for this, so I'm keeping it. Oh, what the goodness are. Merciful touch. Restore health for 50 points on touch. Okay, cool. Nice. Makes sense. Considering the gunners come from Stendar. Divine. Alright, now that I have all the pieces to the puzzle, we'll head back to the monastery. Take off my silly helmet for a moment. And look at that, this place has been cleaned up a little bit, as I suspected it would be. I mean, it's not good. There's a couple of horses, and there's some target dummies over there. So the place has been cleaned up a little bit, but not much. I mean, I think the shop opens different. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, the shop is more lit up now.
Sir Knight, thank you much for being here. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead. A holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics. At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colombia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpaw Cave, and there he fell. He said that Sir Barrett's tomb was an Underpaw Cave. Just no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Barrett had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Barrett's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric. Yes, my lord, and I brought them. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours. The wraith used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck. I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpaw. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine arcane. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you. Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick. Thank you. I mean, thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpaw Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
Well, I guess it does come with pants. And I got another blessing. Blessing of the Eight. Our shield 20% for 60 seconds on punch.
Hail, Sir Knight. My brother and I have heard that you are founding a holy order of knights, and we would like to offer you our swords. We've come all the way from Skyrim to join up. We can't claim any experience as knights, but we'll learn soldiering from our years in the Legion. Will you have us? You won't regret it, sir. You'll find us true-hearted and brave. I'll be back as soon as I've outfitted myself.
Yeah, you see, the place has been cleaned up too a little bit.
Yes, Commander. Commander?
Yeah, the place has been cleaned up. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yes, Commander? Yes, Commander?
We need to speak to the ghosts. Ghosts.
I'm at your service, Commander. You are an asset to your order. You have claimed the boots, and for this I am grateful. So it was the boots that Sir Ralphus needed to complete his quest. What a fool I was to refuse to help him. I will carry this regret for all time. May your sword strike true. How may I serve you, Commander? May the Nine guide your way.
How may I serve you, Commander?
You've retrieved the mace. I can't believe it. Sir Knight, I bend my knee in awe at your wisdom. You deserve to carry the mace.
Go with virtue.
How may I serve you, Commander? Go with virtue. How may I serve you, Commander? May your sword strike true. Greetings, Sir Knight. Go with virtue. I am at your service, Commander. Alas, that the evil begun on the day of my death should have struck so deep. When Sir Beric said he would take his relics with him to war, and would not listen to Sir Amu's pleas, I allowed my anger to get the best of me. Know that I was the one who drew weapon first against Sir Beric. He defended himself and proved the better swordsman. And now, because of me, evil has claimed his very soul. May the Nine guide him. Greetings, Sir Knight. Good fortune. How may I serve you, Commander? It seems that he fell further into I have no doubt that it all began on the day that he left the order with the sword of Thieves. Sir Caius tried to stop him. They fought, and Sir Beric slew Sir Caius with the holy sword on the priory steps. That was the end of the old order. Many of Sir Beric's friends left with him. I tried to hold the rest together, but it was no use. Destroy the realm that Sir Beric has become. You will be doing him a service. You must free him from the evil that is inside him. You've passed Senethar's challenge and redeemed Sir Ralphus. Oh, congratulations. Sir Junkin will be pleased to hear this. Go with virtue.
Alright, we have to go.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
To wherever this kid is. just up the orange road. Sorry. The controls in the game that I'm playing myself are different from the controls in this game, so. And plus, since I've been playing it for the last couple of days, it takes me a minute to get used to the controls. Again, for this one. Anyway, the person that he spoke of, which is, Sir Rodkin, he's the knight I spoke of before at the beginning in the last recording session. When you go to do the pilgrimage, you come across this knight on horseback and a squire. That's the knight that you're spoke as Sir Riddick. Or Roddick. That's it. That's the night that you end up meeting with. No, it doesn't happen every time you do it. It's just, it's because it's like considered a random encounter. So there's this possibility that you will run into this knight during the pilgrimage. During the pilgrimage, there's also a possibility that you won't. And I didn't end up running into him, so. Now, during this quest to retrieve the sword, this guy right here is there's a possibility he can't die. He can be killed. It doesn't affect the quest that much. But yeah, you can't die. Oops. Uh-oh. I just remembered something. I just remember because I got the boots from Kinnereth. Animals won't attack me. I just remembered that. Oh man, this recording session is just filled with brain farts. Whoops. Oh, look. Because of the curse that I picked up, my fatigue gets drained. Forgot about that. When I'm running, my fatigue gets drained. Ugh. Bless me. Obviously, my brain's not working today. When is it ever working? I mean, it's always working, but you know, the thinking part of my brain doesn't want to work sometimes.